It's now time for Pigskin Dispatch Channel's This Day in Football History, July 31st, coming up in just a moment.
It's kickoff time. Good day, gridiron guys and gals. It's time for your Pigskin Dispatch video.
Hello again, everybody, as we are here to celebrate the events of football for July 31st through history. This day, 1982, teams from Germany, France, Austria, and Italy formed the American European Football Federation, or the AEFF. And next, since it's a little bit of a slow news day in football history, I'm going to preview some things that are coming up. We had an exhibition game happen from 1950 to 1961. There were 6 games total where the CFL and the NFL played games of exhibition. For the NFL, they were preseason games played in August. For the CFL, they called them exhibition games during the regular season. The NFL won 5 of the 6 events. The CFL did win the final one, which we'll see later on in August. But look for the history of the CFL-NFL matchup on the August 2nd edition of this series, where we'll cover the very first game, and we'll cover all 6 of them right here on the Pigskin Dispatch channel. And while we take this short break, we just ask if you could please hit that subscribe button, smash that bell up at the top to get notifications, and you'll get all your football action as soon as we post it. Now it's that time in our show when we'll go over the Hall of Fame birthdays for July 31st. 1918, Gene Goodrow was an end that played for Boston College from 1938 through 1940. In 1982, he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. He was renowned for his pass catching, run blocking, and sure tackling, and this led him to be a consensus All-American selection in 1940. Though he was selected in the 1941 NFL Draft as a 15th overall draft pick, he never played a down, as instead he served his country in the United States Navy during World War II. We salute you for that, sir. Thank you. July 31st, 1919, Forrest Bem was a tackle from the University of Nebraska who was welcomed into the College Football Hall of Fame in 1988's induction class. Then in 1962, on this date, Kevin Green, the All-Pro, the Pro Football Hall of Fame outside linebacker, defensive end of the Rams, Steelers, Panthers, and 49ers. Mr. Green played 15 seasons in the NFL overall, and his 160 sacks rank him 3rd in NFL history in that category. Kevin Green was born in New York, and then attended and played college ball at Auburn University. After hanging up his cleats, Green was an NFL outside linebackers coach for the Packers for 5 seasons. July 31st, 1968, Andre Ware, a quarterback out of the University of Houston, he was enshrined in the College Football Hall of Fame in 2004's class. Mr. Ware was drafted into the NFL by the Detroit Lions as the number 1 pick in the 1990 draft. Andre Ware in 1989 became the first African-American quarterback to ever win the Heisman Trophy. And finally, on this date in 1974, tackle Jonathan Ogden from UCLA was born. He was an outstanding gridiron player, and he secured himself a place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the College Football Hall of Fame. He played in the NFL for the Baltimore Ravens for 12 seasons and made the Pro Bowl in 11 of them. Again, we thank you for joining us here today on the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel. You can also catch a lot of information on pigskindispatch.com and look us up on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, where we have a presence. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and there's a little bell up in the right-hand corner of YouTube for you to get notifications. So until next time, everybody, good football!